Right.
What?
So what did you want to say?
Well, it's in the thing.
Yeah, no, I read it. It's
No.
Conservative Party is the middle ground. What does that mean, Conservative Party is the middle ground? You're talking...
Well, they say like usually, you know, the Republicans and the Democrats. There's like the right and the left.
Mm-hmm.
But what they don't say is like there's more right to the right. You know what I mean?
No, because there is okay. Well, we gotta start using labels then correctly. Okay.
Okay.
So left and right being applied to liberals and conservative is a mistake.
I know, but
Okay,
let's just say let's just live in this world where we agree to the mistake.
No, we don't, because then you're literally erasing sort of my political...
Yes, but we'll get to that. Like, let's just say the world that we live in is already the lie.
Okay, well, you're talking
Right.
about culture war. In culture war,
Yes.
the Democrats have been winning, the Republicans have been losing. It's been on purpose. They win on purpose, they lose on purpose, right? Because they want to move society in this direction. When it comes
Yeah, it
to
doesn't- that's
economy,
what it is,
when it comes to economy, it's the other way around.
Yes,
Republicans winning, Democrats losing. Why? Because they want to move country in that right-wing economic sense. So,
I was thinking it doesn't really matter right or left. They're part of the same team. They're in the
oh
same
yeah,
team. Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
they're like the good cop and the bad, like they're like Podolskis. Remember Lee and Justin? Like one is an asshole, one's like a nice guy.
At the end of the day, they both make money.
At the end of the day, they both make money. They sit and eat together and discuss how they're gonna fucking
Make money.
make money off of us. So,
Well, not off of us. We make money for them by getting a little percentage in return. Makes sense. It's just business, you know?
I didn't mean us as workers. I mean us as taxpayers.
Society, yes, okay.
You know,
makes
as
sense. Yeah,
taxpayers.
Okay,
literally.
you went further, okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Well, that's what they do, right? They you know.
For sure, you know, and listen, you know, how else would you milk it, you know?
And same thing goes for Washington,
Yeah,
right? That's how they finance their scheme is
The
through
whole
taxes.
Washington thing is like, how do I get the taxpayer money into my pockets in a way they wouldn't realize it?
Or that they would, but it would seem that it's legit still somehow. Yep.
You know, like how do
Yeah.
I, as a politician, make 200 grand a year, and after serving for 20 years, somehow I got like 500 million?
Yeah. Okay, so.
And then I say, no, it was all book deals. Who the hell reads book deals? I mean, who reads those books?
I actually, there's a lot of people reading in this city. I guess it's Subway. Like it makes you
Subway.
do something with that garbage time, and then people either read
And
books
you're gonna
or-
read a book about
Oh, yeah,
like
it's like so
president?
many. So because you're gonna look cool on a train if you're reading a book, you're gonna look like an intellectual hipster liberal.
Reading
whatever.
a book about a president?
What president?
Or whatever, I don't know. Or like Nancy
No,
Pelosi.
this is for old women. Yeah.
Does Nancy
yeah.
Pelosi have a book?
That's-
She should.
I
She should
mean-
tell me how her husband got 500 million.
Was it 500 million?
Something
I thought
like
she
that.
has something like 100 million
It's
dollars.
ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, and she did sort of.
And listen,
She supposedly had conflict of interest at some point when some money got assigned to her husband, and it was earlier this year, I think, during the first relief bill.
her like
right?
her husband has like some sort of a real estate firm, and what's gonna happen is that they're gonna, I think, allegedly, I'm not sure,
Uh-huh.
they're gonna auction off all of the like post offices and things like that, and her husband's firm is gonna do that.
Mhm.
And he's gonna get the percentage as a realtor.
But why are they gonna get?
Because their firm is big, or is able to handle all of this.
No. Not the question. Why is he getting that? Why are they doing that in the first place?
Because they
That's
need
the
money.
problem.
They need money.
Who?
The country needs money.
The country needs money, so it's selling post office.
Something, yeah, the real estate from post offices.
The country needs money.
Yes.
Why? It
Why
can
they-
print. It can print money like whenever it needs it. It does it all the time.
Because listen, at least it's 2%,
2%.
but it's gonna go into the pocket of politicians.
No, that's what I'm saying. These political decisions that we get from our politicians aren't even about, oh, this needs to be done. Let me get somebody who's like a friend of mine to do it, and that way I'm doing them a favor, and I'm like,
And they give
it's
me a
not
little bit
that.
money back.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's like, let me see what my friend needs, so I'll make legislation as if the country needs that, so that they could get a.
Oh, good
It's
one.
like
Yeah.
that's what's going on. It's like a step further, and no wonder. Like, I don't know if you watched the what's the name of that movie? They Live.
Yeah.
Did you notice how Nancy Pelosi looks exactly like those zombie aliens? Like
I was thinking-
that's her. That's
I was
like
thinking
they were
Nancy
talking
Pelosi's
about her.
like the what's it called? You know, Maria Antoinette, right? Let them eat cake. I'm not sure if
A
it was
little
real
bit.
or not, but she was like eating ice cream. It's like,
Yeah,
listen,
I saw that.
guys, you
I
can
was
just-
watching that.
Just stay home and eat ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm like, these
This-
people ain't got no jobs. They ain't got no money. You tell them to eat ice cream and
Yeah,
shit.
it's insane. It's like she's detached, but she isn't. They're not detached. They're pretending. They're like,
Red
"Oh."
light camera ahead.
Doggies, look at the doggies. Oh man.
So, do you know who Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
Oh, she's so pretty.
Sure. Anyway,
Who
maybe
wouldn't know,
she's
huh?
cute.
Yeah.
Huh? I wouldn't
I-
kick her
I
out
just
if I
watch-
did.
I
Well,
just
I
watch
would. I don't know.
camera
I just
ahead.
watch news to see a glimpse of her. You know?
So you know who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is she
Huh?
in your left-right
Red
paradigm?
light camera ahead.
She's the well
Where is she?
in the society that we created for ourselves.
Mhm.
You know, she's the left, like Bernie Sanders.
Mhm.
And there was like a coup of getting her in there, you know, after the Bernie Sanders and DNC and blah blah. There's a couple of people that split up, and they said, no, let's get our own person in there, and she was that person. She's gonna be our future president. She's the made guy.
Okay, maybe. I don't
She's the
know.
main
I don't
guy.
think so.
She's
I think
30
she's gonna be like.
She's 30 something. In like 16 years, she's gonna be running for president. Like, look at how much media attention she's getting. Everything is like AOC everywhere. AOC everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
but
there's an impossible. There's like so many other people in the place where she is, but she's getting all the media attention. All the cameras on her.
yeah.
Why?
I have a theory.
What?
I have a
Go
conspiracy
on.
theory. Because when she showed up, she was like healthcare, working wage, Bernie Sanders stuff, la la la, right? She was asked by Glenn Greenwald when he interviewed her back then, right? She was asked, so
Before she got elected, or at the time?
she either just got elected or before she got elected. I think it was before, but it was like a couple of years back, and. So he asks her about identity politics, and she said something along the lines of, they're just distraction from economic issues, right? A few years forward,
Uh-huh.
and that's what she does.
She's
Identity politics,
yeah.
identity politics abandoned this. Now she's being pressured to fight for Medicare for all, and she doesn't want to do it. So what happened was, she went there all rebellious, took her about 2 months to sell her soul to the machine, and now the machine is loving it because she's like a gatekeeper now. She's now the one fighting for your Medicare and shit.
She is the one, but she doesn't. She already.
But
knows
she's not
the
gonna
out-
fight for
she already
Medicare.
knows the outcome of the fight. She is the controlled opposition.
Control the position, exactly. Like the idea is that when she's, if she ever obtains any power, right? She will not be fighting for Medicare for all and living wage and economic stuff. She will be fighting for identity stuff and culture war. And like, that's what our elites are trying to impose on us, that we vote based on whether you're white or black and what do you think of women and women's issues. Right? That's the idea.
I like women's issues.
Well, it doesn't matter what you like. In any case, we're not to vote on things that matter, is what I mean. Because that's what matters to them. They have an ideology. These people in Washington, they're neoliberals, and they have an ideology very
Red
similar
light,
to that
camera
libertarian
ahead.
that you were talking about, which is like a halfway, whatever.
Which libertarian? Oh,
the-
fictional.
No, the almost anarchist.
The fictional one that doesn't exist. I don't see anybody like that in Washington. I don't see any politician like that.
Isn't Rand Paul like that?
Nah, his father, Ron Paul, was kind of libertarian.
Uh-huh.
but not really fully.
But there's
You know
a
what I mean?
couple of libertarians who are against every single spending, and that's the whole point of libertarianism, to be against spending, so that.
All right, hold up a second. I gotta accelerate here. You know, hold down to your testicles. Why don't we go to the Bronx? Let's go to the moon.
I think you'll have to pay the toll or something if you go this way.
I think so too. I think this was the last exit.
Yeah.